What's up, guys? It's AC19. We got the homie Shawn Binks, who just got top 8 over here in YCS Orlando Ultimate Time Wizard, winning himself a nice little Tengu mat over here. I know you've been working hard, man.
Been trying, man.
Long time coming, man. How do you feel?
I'm decent, man. Finally did it. I lost in top 8. Lost to pretty much local Chicago, Marcus Hayden. I think he eventually, he got third this event too.
Yep, that's correct.
Yeah, man. Like this has been battles, man. So we've been battling all over the place. Matter of fact, he got the run back against me in here that I won in I think it was Anaheim.
Okay, so you played him in Anaheim.
Yeah, I beat him in Anaheim, and then he beat me here.
He beat you here.
Yeah, so it's just been an ongoing rivalry.
For sure. Any shout outs or anything before we get to the deck list?
Man, shout outs to people who supported me. All the people back home, man. Like, people that give you shit too. But it's okay, man. I enjoy playing Yu-Gi-Oh.
Man, who gives you shit, man?
This guy behind the camera.
Oh, man, that's crazy.
This guy behind the camera. But it's okay, though. We trying.
No, nice to see you out here, man, doing your thing. Let's get to the deck list.
Yes, sir. Give me a few secs here. All right, so start off, obviously, the people, this is 44 cards, by the way.
Oh, and we're playing Machina Control,
Yes,
right?
sir, 44 cards.
44 cards.
Yes, sir. So 3 Gear Frame, 3 Fortress, 2 Force, and an opted for 2 Cyber Dragon in the main. I've been doing this. I know some of our locals actually also been doing double Cyber Dragon, and as opposed to 3 Force. I think it's probably a back and forth. I kind of aim for like a more chaos variant, so that's why I have these lights. So yeah, that's my Machina package. Now for my favorite mag is the point. 3 Hamster, 3 Raikou, and 2 Kaius. So basically, this is a Hamster Raikou deck, Raikou Kaius deck. For the longest time, actually, I thought 2 was the number, but 3 actually is the best number. You really want to see the starter, and against Black Wings, this card is very hard to run over. They need to commit a Kaloop. Yeah, this card is just very good, actually. And a lot of times, even going games 2 and 3, I actually side 1 Raikou out and keep in 3 Hamster because I don't want to get pierced for 36 with the Sirocco Boar combo. So that happens a lot. So basically, yeah, this card is really good.
Hamster's the one you want to open.
Yeah, exactly. So that's it for that. For the additional Lightstorm packages, I opt for 1 Jane and 1 Lila. It used to be 2 Lila. It's back and forth. I do like Lila. I think Lila is really good, and she gets bottomless a lot. So the second one might come back in the future. This card's really good because it can run over damn near everything in the format. It can crash with Cyber Dragon. It can run over Sirocco. It runs over Thunder Kings, Kaikus, anything that's trying to beat. Along, I guess, with Card Trooper. So these are like kind of standalone beaters for the deck. And of course, you have kind of your hand traps, Gores and Trag. A lot of people don't play Trag. This card's really good. So my playstyle, I do play a lot of control, and I'm very conservative in my playstyle. So I can hold a lot of cards, and I don't need to like keep committing Fortress every turn. So when they swing into me, most of the time Trag is either 24 or 3K attack. So that's why, yeah, I love this card. And plus, you can still Armor Masters with it. You can still level 6s with it. Those are like pretty much the main ones. Plague Spreader, Chaos Sorcerer, and the tech of the weekend, Gale. My thought process behind this is that when you play against Vite Turbo and Black Wings games 2 and 3, you can mind control and brain controller and get a free special summon. The only caveat I would say is watch out for Roll of Pressure, because you can lose games if you don't kind of expect to. If you're thinking you're gonna synchro and you steal their monster in a special, you might have to give their monster back. It has not happened to me this weekend, but that can happen to you. So you have to be careful when you're stealing their monsters. But this card is really good. It obviously cuts in half Stardust. It's a Dark Striker for Chaos Sorcerer as well. So yeah, these cards are really good. And obviously this card is really good. I think 2 Kaius, 1 Gores, 1 Trag, and 1 Plague Spreader for the Dark count. Okay. And I also side
and the Gale too.
Yeah, and the Gale, and I side in other darks too. So this card is usually live.
Cool.
That's it for the monsters. Spells and traps. 1 charge, 1 break control, 1 heavy, MST, One Book of Moon, and then the best card in the deck.
Out of average, yup.
Yes, sir. People mad when you resolve these cards.
Oh yeah.
But you and pretty much the reason why I play 44 is to have these cards kind of not brick. It's hard to do. You're gonna draw 2 sometimes, but most of the time, if you have a higher deck count, it does reduce the percentages of bricking. So I know people love to play 40, but it's a reason why like you can increase the deck count. And Book of Moon's pretty good. Especially when you're playing so many Raikos and Hamsters, they're going to be pretty much face up on the board, so you don't want monsters to keep like big monsters to kind of crash into them. So that's the reason why I play One Book of Moon though.
The goat strat flip back your flip effects.
It's pretty good. Like they think you caught off guard with a Raiko face up, you just book it and pop their cards. Not bad. Oh yeah, and Brain Control is actually pretty useful in the deck because now the deck plays 2 tuners.
Yeah, with the added Gale.
Yep, and Kaios is good with it too. For the traps, 3D Prison. Yeah, I just think this card's really good. Plus you mill a lot, so you don't get to use like all the traps all the time. And plus the deck count of the deck count is high enough where you can play a lot of traps and not brick on them. Double Bottomless, Double Compulse, that's it for the doubles. Torrential, Mirror Force, and Dust Shoot. I don't play Solemn.
I see.
Yeah, a lot of people play Solemn against me, and they lose.
Of course, they're down to at least half life, so
yeah,
it's a lot easier for your deck to do a lot of damage.
It's really good though. Like, yeah, me not playing Solomon, they're playing Solomon. It's really good for me. Compulsor's really good because it can be played to get my monsters back as well as bounce their monsters. So this is really good. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Extra deck?
Yeah. We can run through that. That's not super crazy.
Alright, speed run extra deck.
Yeah. Nothing too crazy. I'll talk about. I'll talk
really
about
quick
these
what we
two.
have: Chimera Tech, Armory Arm, Catasser, Magical Android, Fanbella Rayquazas, Brio, Goyos, Black Rose, Armor Master Stardust, Dark End, Thought Ruler, Colossal, Mistworm, and whatever this Gothams. Gothams.
So I think Gothams is starting to become standard in this deck because of the whole Fortress Plague Spreader play. These two are new additions because I play Gale. People probably want to do Arcanite in the future if you play double Lila because you can get that off. Pretty much you can get that off, but this is generic, so you can always get Gale off with any level 4.
Yeah.
Mistworm is when you do Hamster, Raikou, and have a Gale.
Yep.
So you can literally do that without committing Fortress or anything. So that's why I play this.
For sure.
All right, that's it for that. And Dark End because I play Chaos Sorcerer and Plague Spreader and Kaios. Side deck. Really been trying to get the side deck done. 1 Dyna, 2 Kaiku, and 2 Crow. I know a lot of people play 3. I don't really have the room for it. I'm kind of aiming for more of a stun control version. So those are the monsters for that. Matter of fact, I'll keep it spread out actually.
Sure.
Now that I think about it. Spells. This card's really good. This card sometimes is good, especially against the Mirror and Bayou Turbo. This card hasn't really come up. I like it against Black Wings and Lightstorm cards, and GB cards too. The worst you can probably do is set this against Nobleman of Crossout to ensure that your monsters live. But other than that, I think this is a go second card. So, we'll talk about that one last.
Okay.
We'll talk about that one last.
Gotcha.
This is kind of a joke. Shouts to one of the homies back in Chicago, Anthony or whatever. It's pretty much a joke. So it's basically one of the homies was playing. They was playing hat format.
Sure.
And basically he told one of his homies about it, and he actually played Horn against him in an actual local.
Yep.
So he was, and it worked. Like I think he hit it like a dark arm or something. And so he was like, maybe like, what if you tech this? I think this card is actually good against Light Swarms because they have a lot of inherent, especially the Christia Swarm version. Because they have Christia, they have Soul Purity of Light, they have JD, like all those cards. You can even use this against GBs when they want to contact my Gazars. So like, yeah, it's pretty good. These cards, a lot of people don't really see these in this deck because they want to summon Fortress. I think we have enough control with these type of cards, whereas you don't have to consistently summon Fortress and win. And plus, I think cards like Miracle Fusion and then JD are like stronger than like my deck, so like I want to kind of like have a hedge against them. Starter Roll's pretty good, and then Dust Tornado is just Dust Tornado. And the third Compulse, this actually came in pretty well this weekend actually.
Sure.
I was actually thinking it to be a second Smashing Ground, but this card is really good.
Gotcha. Any changes or any last words?
It's been a good weekend, man. I appreciate everybody that supported me. Yeah, I mean, I think I was thought about like kind of like stop playing for a minute. Like it's like the beginning of the year. I don't know. We'll see though.
For sure. Congrats, man. Good stuff right there. The homie from Chicago. Chicago represents. All right.
All right,
Good
man.
stuff, Shawn.